Hello everyone, my name is GetAlex2007 and the purpose of this video is to show you one of the most fun and obscurely funny ways new patch changes for Fortune. The one that I'm going to cover in this whole video is the feral edge into feline allergies. The reason why I'm covering this is because some people are having issues with it, and I'm going to try to show you visually and also tell you. Maybe it's a lot easier for me to also say it as I'm doing it. This is the change. Watch. I do the feral edge, and then I can do feline allergies, and that's an additional way to remove your head. Now, it may not seem like much at first, but actually you can do a heavy, or I believe medium fiber upper and follow along. Now, this is that's precisely what people are having issues with. So here is the timing for the DP. I want you to look very carefully at the hit stop of the last hit. You know, she does the big slash, and it seems like time kind of stops, and that's hit stop. And I want you to see how long that is and when Philia actually starts moving behind me. Hit stop, then she moves, right? So freeze, then she moves. Alright? And I want you to look at that, because you're going to try to time your uppercut when the opponent is just getting out of that hit stop. So as soon as Philia, in this case, starts moving behind me, that is when I'm going to input the uppercut. And this timing works for most people. See what happened? As soon as Philia starts moving. So it's easy to time. Okay. Now this timing works on most of the cast to begin with. Now from there, some characters will allow you to delay it a little more. Namely, Peacock is a lot easier to do it. Parasol to an extent. Valentine also. Philia is a little weird, and that's why I got her here. In Philia's case, you have to delay the uppercut a little bit. The sneeze a little bit. So you got to do a little later, but as soon as possible, you have to do the fiber uppercut to follow up. I'm going to try to do this in one try. Ah, fail. All right. There you go. The idea is so that after the uppercut, you can do medium punch into axe kick and connect. All right, that's all you want to do. Don't try to do anything else. The reason is you can time doing something else, but I wouldn't recommend it. It is very finicky, and for some characters, it is just not going to happen. My phone is dying. Well, hopefully I can finish this before the phone dies. So, again, after the hit stop, do the uppercut, and remember that Fortune is looking still ahead. She's not looking toward the opponent. So when you're doing the uppercut, if I'm going to do the uppercut after my super here, I'm going to do it to the left. And it's going to come out because Fortune is still looking to the left until after the sneeze comes out. Alright, let me show you what it looks like on double. On double is actually a lot easier, and on heavier characters you can even do a different normal. See, like this. Okay? But in most cases you want to do medium punch. Cerebella and double are the only two exceptions, because you can time the medium kick with real ease. But again, I want to stress that after the hit stop of the last hit is when you start inputting the uppercut. Not before, because this happens. Okay, and then you don't recover in time. Now if you do it as soon as they leave the freeze, well, in that case, Philia, I remember you have to delay a little more, but oops. Come on. And from there, you can do wonderful things like these, and I hope that and then to the mix up, I don't know. I'm not gonna mix up the computer because it's on first hit block. So hopefully that explains this a little bit. I know it's a short video and it doesn't really include much, but it includes one of the most important things in the new patch, because everything else you can probably get around except for this, because it's really annoying. So at least now you have an alternative way of doing more damage from the head on into the head off. The reasoning for this is because you can do more damage by doing more heavy punches early in the combo into that. For example. I'm just freaking doing anything at this point. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so there you go. That's like the, you know, extremely extended version of what I wanted to show you, which is that the timing needed to do the DP. I'm going to say it one more time. Take a look at the hit stop, and as soon as the opponent starts to move, that's where you're going to input the uppercut. Now, in Philia's case, and if that happens, you'll know that the uppercut needs to be delayed a little more. I'm glad that that happened, so I could explain that. So, if this happens, you also need to delay it a little more. So now I'll get to experimenting, my fellow Fortune players, and I'll talk to you later.